Let's meditate. Continuation is the source of power. In meditation, there's a term in Japanese, joriki, which means steady power. And you can cultivate, just like any skill that you develop, by practicing the skill over and over. All the masters that we can see seem to have a life and the process which I believe they practice the idea of simplify, combine, and eliminate, so that they focus on important stuff and in the process keep eliminating unnecessaries, if not simplify or combine. Charimanga says invert. If you want to accomplish something, eliminate unnecessaries. So if this meditation is meaningful and you think it's important, repetition is the mother of success. Not doing the wrong thing, but if you believe this is the right thing to do, spend time, even a few minutes or less, and multiple times a day. My posting YouTube goes with such a same principle. I repeat, I may say the same thing, but from different angle, or even in the same angle, to reinforce, so that every time I say certain idea, which may sound like a repeat, it is renewed, reinforced. So I try to practice simplify, combine, and eliminate in everything I do. Since I'm a curious guy, I tend to explore in multiple directions to satisfy my curiosity, but always try to come back and use the same principle, so that the root of who I am is there, confirming that. It's like a tree. From the root, nutrition may pop up, or water may be distributed through the trunk and branches to the leaves, and the branches may go in different direction to explore. But you don't lose the connection to the root. You can call the root our heart, the driving force of how we live, why we live. And to me, that's beyond my imagination, how it happens. The fact that I'm alive here and be born on this earth is a miracle. What else can I think? So I must have a mission, like a tree, to explore, but also connect to the root and have a balance, find a balance, so that I do my best connected to the heart or the root, and flourish. In the process, I want to relate to everything else outside, not just focusing on internal process. So it's a continuous process of exploration and finding the middle way, so to speak, have a balance so that the whole tree can thrive and connect to the environment to live and be prepared for the danger or opportunities. So it's simple, but in reality of practice, everything is impermanent. And when the danger is imminent, the preparation has to be done. And if there's certain failures or difficulties we faced, like broken branches or no water in certain part of the root, just explore in the direction so that the whole tree may continue to grow. And when I pass away, the fruit or the seeds or even the shadows I made available for certain grass or bird to pick up the seeds or the fruit would proliferate and continue this life of tree moving forward, balancing out with whatever available outside and what's internally possible connected to the root. To make it happen, meditation may help, as if to look at the whole picture of what's going on as it is, and find the blockage or bottleneck or potential of that to be addressed, and keep learning the lessons so that moving forward, this process can continue. Because of the setting, the situation, or sudden changes, unpredicted, nothing is guaranteed. So we need to be aware of what's going on outside, but internally keep addressing so that the flow of energy from the root to the trunk, to the branches, the leaves, and out can be streamlined without much blockages. how to address the blockages, as the tree may do. Without the brain, they have a way of self-organizing. So if one branch is broken, there's a way of healing, as if in our case, when we cut the finger, it may heal on its own. So there's an internal intelligence beyond our mind that we have, and we may appreciate, not take an advantage of it, so that we have the connection to the root of who we are, and explore the world in a lively fashion, so that we have a balanced way to find the path for the growth. If we stop that, thinking that everything is accomplished and happy, you have money and fame, that might be a potential danger coming, like cancer growing within. Complacency. So the life is to be lived from moment to moment. Be aware, equanimous, not be caught up in the mind. So let us address the issue we need to address, as much as explore the opportunity for the growth into the future, not just within, but with the outside, where other trees we may communicate, or bird and animals, each of those species to live their best. We may find the good balance, not just within, but in as a whole living species on Earth. We are depending with each other among the people, but also among all the species. If our minds are caught up, we may not detect. We may fall into a trap. If we are well prepared, with no mind, no self, the whole system may work as if the way of nature. Because that's the foundation of how we are created and being created. Each person, each species has their own mission. It is for each of us to figure out and address the bottleneck or blockages. This is a continuous process, and we need to be reaffirming as we move on, because life is a going concern. We have many examples of problems outside, but also inside. So let's practice Sila Samadhi Panya, right conduct we believe in, practice it, and in Samadhi, no mind, no self, we may come up with Panya, wisdom and compassion, and continue this cycle of Sila Samadhi Panya. In our brain, we may practice plan, do, check, act, starting with check, similar to Sila Samadhi Panya. But that process in our brain need to have a connection to the root, our heart, to bring out the wisdom and compassion. It's not the knowledge we are after, it's the direct experience of realizing what's going on as it is, and come up with the insight, Panya, or plans in the society, human society, to do better continuously. So let's practice those ideas and share the process every now and then, so that may all beings be happy. Not sub-optimizing, but as a whole, brain connected to the heart. Have a good day. Hope to see you again. May all beings be happy.